don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it.
Theyre teen drama couples. So now there's gonna be a variety of teen couples from different teen drama shows, okay? So we got four categories. Actually 5. Y'all see it on the picture I put up in the video. But the first one is soulmates. This category is couples I love. They can't do nobody bad in my eyes. Next up, love them. I love them, but they're not my best favorite. Next up, they're okay. They're alright. I mean, I like them, but they wasn't the best. Next up is Menace Society. That means they was horrible. Bad. I disliked them so bad. Also, one of the things is ones I don't know. Y'all will see in the picture. If y'all know them, maybe comment below. Some of them you like. I don't know them means I didn't watch the show. I didn't watch that season. Stuff like that. So let's just start with soulmates. We're gonna go category to category, and I'm gonna give my opinion about them. Soulmates, number 1, Hannah and Caleb. I love them. Sorry, I thought I heard something. They're my favorite couple in Pretty Liars. They went through so much together, and they came out having a happy ending, which I loved. Next up, Rory and Jess from Gilmore Girls. I liked them. Their short-lived relationship. I feel like the writers could have went further with them, but they ended up breaking up or whatever. But I wish they would have had a happy ending together, but they ended up putting Rory with somebody else, I think. I didn't finish Gilmore Girls, I don't know, but I know she got with somebody else. I think his name Logan. But yeah. Next up is Clark and Bellamy from 100. Now they didn't end up together. They ended up together in real life, but not in the show, which I was upset about. But it's okay. I did like their friendship on the show. You could tell they really cared about each other and loved each other, but I just don't think they wanted to go there or whatever. So next up, we got Dan and Blair from Gossip Girl. I did like them together. I feel like they brought out a different side to each other, and they had a lot in common. Or whatever, it started off as a friendship, which I like. They developed into a good friendship, and then developed into a relationship. So it was a build up, and they had chemistry. But unfortunately, I guess the writers decided to go and service the fans because they wanted Blair and Chuck together, so they ended up together. But I really wish maybe if they come back, maybe you can go back together or whatever. So yeah. Next up, we got Lucas and Brooke, and y'all know from my 1 year video, I really like them together. They had a lot of chemistry together, and I feel like they fought hard for their relationship, and they developed a good relationship. They were good friends. They couldn't get that happy ending because Lucas had to end up in prison. So, excuse me. Next up, we got Damon and Elena. I love them together. I'm glad they ended up together because I feel like during season 3, Elena really fell for Damon because how Stefan was acting and what was going on. I feel like just Stefan waited too late. So, yeah. And Damon and Elena very much cared for each other. They loved each other, and they had great chemistry. Last but not least, on the soulmates category, Raph and Hope from Legacies. They have so much chemistry. And the thing is, they had a great friendship too. Not only that, but like even when nobody had any memory of Hope, Raph still fell in love with her, which I loved them. But they didn't go that route. They wanted Hope with Landon for some reason. I don't get it. Okay, my next category is Love It. We got first Brooke and Julian from Montreal. I'm glad Brooke ended up getting with Julian because she ended up getting the family she deserves, even though she waited so long. But she ended up getting a good guy, which loved her to death, so cheers to them. Next up, we got Serena and Nate from Gossip Girl. I feel like they could have went farther with their relationship and developed it in them, but they did not. I mean, Serena and Nate did all that to get together. Nate even cheated on Blair for her. So I don't get... Mom, I am recording. Serena and Nate could have went farther, but stuff happens. Next up, we got Spencer and Liv from All American. And it was always what if they didn't get together. There was a lot of chemistry between them, and then they ended up finally getting together. And I love their friendship first because they started as friends, then they developed into a relationship. And everybody could see it. Everybody could see they was in love with each other. So next up we got Toby and Spencer from Pretty Little Liars. I love them. I think they ended up getting together then, living happily ever after. So I'm glad with that. But yeah, I feel like I don't know why they even broke up in the first place or whatever. You could tell they loved each other and cared for each other. They've been through a lot with each other. So next up, got Styles and Melina from Team Up. And I feel like they really cared for each other. They really did love each other. And I didn't even know they break up. I feel like the writers just didn't want to do that couple no more and just switch it up. Just so Styles and Lydia could be together, just to service the fans, which I didn't get. Last but not least on the love them category is Haley and Nathan. I love them. They've been through a lot with each other, but it shows that marriage has ups and downs. So, next up is Theyre Okay. First we got Kira and Scott. Kira and Scott from Team Wolf. I feel like they could have went farther, but then they ended up writing Kira off the show for some reason, even though Kira was an interesting character. But we're not gonna get into that. But I feel like Scott kind of had like a fun side with him with Kira, and Kira brought out a different side, for him, or whatever. But yeah. Next up, we got Lexa and Clark. Yeah, they're okay. That's all I can say about it. I'm not even joking. They're okay. Next up, Bunny and Joe. I'm just sad that they didn't get their happy ending. I feel like the relationship was kind of rushed at first, but then when they showed the scenes behind the scenes of them together, I get it. I got it. Next up, we got Styles and Lydia. They're okay. They're just okay. Next up, Allison and Scott. They're okay. From Team Wolf, y'all. They're okay. They was each other for love, so I get it, but they're okay. Next up, Emily and Allison Pretty Liars. They're okay. I thought Allison kind of dragged Emily for so long, and then Allison, I guess, probably didn't want to lose each other, so she was like, I might as well. They're okay. Stefano and Elena from Vampires. They're okay. They have their sweet moments, little cute moments of couples, but they're okay. Next up, Menace Society. Y'all finna hear me rant. First up, Murphy and Raven. First of all, I got this list from Tier Maker. I don't know who put them on this list. Murphy and Raven from the 100. First of all, they was good friends. I liked them as friends. They was never gonna be a couple. She couldn't walk because of him. Why would they be a couple? Next up, Hope and Lizzie from Legacies. They grew up together. They're friends. That's it. I never saw nothing between them. Next up, Hope and Landon from Legacies. Landon was the most useless character. The show started to be practically about him. Watch Hope save you every episode. Pick another storyline, please, y'all. Next up, Azra and Arya from Pretty Liars. I'm gonna say one word: perverted. That's it. Next up, Lucas and Peyton from Montreal. Cheaters. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Next up, Caroline and Klaus from Vampire Diaries. They're just lust. It's just lust between them. I don't see nothing else. Y'all ruined Caroline and Tyler's perfect relationship because Klaus came in and ruined that. Never again. Next up, Brian and Marissa from the OC. Marissa was just drama filled. Why is Brian always having to come save you? She was one of the worst main characters ever. I can't stand her. Next up, Layla and Jordan from All American. Bad. Y'all just want her to be with the whole group, don't y'all? I just don't get it. Jordan, you need to sit down. After the situation with you and Simone, you don't need to be with nobody. Next up, last but not least, Jules and Rue from Euphoria. I don't think Jules really loved Rue. Rue loved Jules, but Jules don't love Rue. Jules put Rue, I feel like, through a lot of stuff. Jules do not deserve Rue. And you cheat on Rue, And Rue was there for you for how long? Now. That's all the couples we're doing today, y'all. Let me know if y'all want a part 2. Let me know if any couples I said you like. Let me know who it is in the comments below and why you like them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all have a nice day. Bye.
I go crazy.